Good morning. Today's discussion is all about preamble and articles of the code of ethics for professional teachers, and I will discuss this topic concisely. First, let us know what preamble is. It says here that teachers are really considered as a professionals who possess dignity and reputation, which they had a high moral values as well as technical and professional competence, just to be practice their noble profession in other practices, so that they will be able, like what the teachers could be in the community, especially teaching as a part of his or her student's life. Let's proceed to Article 1, which is scope and limitations. From Section 1, this is that Philippines Constitution provides that the educational institution should offer quality education for all Filipino citizens, especially the teachers committed to its core realizations. While Section 2, this code covers all the private and public school teachers and all educational institutions at any grade level, to mean by that teachers should include industrial arts or vocational that will perform full-time or part-time basis. Next is Article 2, which is the teachers and the state. From Section 1, if we see that schools are the nurseries of the citizens of the state, while each teacher is a trustee of the cultural and educational heritage of the nation, since it is their obligation to transmit a knowledge on a heritage to the learners to elevate more values for the betterment of such state and promoting obedience. Section 2, they are also active to do all the opportunities besides them. Section 3, teachers also physically, mentally, and morally fit for full courage. Section 4, they are also devoted to their work. Section 5, a teacher also doesn't receive as such given things for his or her purpose only itself. Section 6, teacher is going to be very responsible. Section 7, a teacher should be equal to his or her position and consideration for the circumstances. And Section 8, teacher is allowed to teach some knowledge that based to their own style but in an appropriate way. Next is Article 3, which is the state and the community. From Section 1, the teacher's responsibility is to give his or her students gain more knowledge and the effectiveness of his teaching. Section 2, teacher has a leadership and competitive. Section 3, teacher has the attitude of being listener and has a big heart to understand any situation. Section 4, teachers also have the good interpretations about the differences between races, religion, or beliefs. Respecting other sides is very crucial to be known. Section 5, teacher should be very concerned and informing his or her students clearly. Section 6, teacher should be very aware to be involved for what is the right to welfare of his or her community, especially school. Section 7, teacher should be respectful and patient in terms of confronting other professionals. And last, Section 8, teacher should be balanced to his or her affections and worship. Next is Article 4, which is the teacher and the profession. From Section 1, teachers should have different interest into his or her way of teaching. Section 2, teachers also watching for the standard outcomes of their teaching. They are capable to manage their interest on teaching and their students' ability. Section 3, teachers also participating in their training or professionalism. It means they're studying so that their knowledge will be more improved. Section 4, teachers also seeking support for the good betterment of his or her school. And Section 5, teacher will teach in a very good way manner. Next is Article 5, which is the teacher and the teaching community. From Section 1, teacher should have a passion and loyalty to the responsibility they will put in a love to his or her duty. Section 2, teacher should be very aware on suggesting both sides with same good point or considerations. Section 3, teachers should be very organized to their work. Section 4, teachers has honesty and be very carefully to his or her doing. Section 5, teachers should also good in correcting. It's because they are in part of more improvement of such situation, so that they must good in seeking of suggestion. Section 6, teachers also in the right positions and checking all the possibilities in keep everything's perfect. And last, Section 7, teachers has the right to make or more something as long as it is his or her authority. They can apply for a vacant position, but it maybe depends on the opportunity of being qualified. Next is Article 6, which is the teacher and higher authorities and the Philippines. From Section 1, teachers should be doing an honest effort to understand and support the appropriateness of policies of the school and the highest authorities. Section 2, teachers will not make any bad, wrong mistakes against the highest to his or her. She or he must be always considered the respectable. Section 3, teachers also gathering the appropriate way of transactions or proving something. She or he always need to report and not disregard. Section 4, teachers know how to put the right making decisions of assessing her students or community with compassion. Section 5, teachers also responsible to the arrangement or preparing students' requirements for any phenomenon. And last, Section 6, teachers also accept his or her achievements. Article 8, which is the teacher and learners. From Section 1, the teachers also responsible in preparing of arrangement to his or her student ranks or achievements every activities. Section 2, the teachers also know the interest of their students. Section 3, teachers not gonna be difficult to their learners. Section 4, teachers should not going to accept some favors for such undeserved part of the learners. Section 5, the teachers shall teach as tutorials without permission. Section 6, the teachers' work for students shall be based with quality of academic performance. Section 7, teachers should be fully respectful in doing such believable work without bad and our looks. Section 8, teacher has the authority to punish their students for such reason. And last, Section 9, teachers know how to solve the problems and difficulties of their students. Article 10, which is the teacher and business. From Section 1, teacher could have their business or work, but it should be accurate. Section 2, teachers should maintain their job's improvement and reputation to their respect. Section 3, teachers only hired at public school to teach. They're not allowed to act as agent or in any concepts of financial interest except if it was said according to existing regulation. And last, Article 11, which is the teaching as a person. From Section 1, teacher is living with integrity. Section 2, teacher should have a self-respect and self-discipline while it was the norm. Section 3, the teacher should have to be polite and or stately to the looks or the part which can be seen to your personality as a teacher. Section 4, a teacher should be very appreciated and recognizing the Almighty God for his journey.